Alright, hey guys, I'm back and I'm feeling better. I had a long sleep and things are going great, and I can finally film the new patch for the game. The thing is, I was planning to go live yesterday when it was first launched. I was waiting for it to be out actually, so I was one of the fewer players that was actually waiting the seconds for the game to update. But the thing is, I still am confused on how to use the screencast live on YouTube because I'm playing on my phone, and I just ditched the whole idea because I'm like, who's gonna watch anyway? Because there's other amazing streamers who are, also doing lives, and I just thought, you know what, I'll play the game tomorrow because I'm really tired, and I'll do a full personal first impressions and review on the game itself. So as you can see here, I'm just speeding up, collecting stuff before we jump into it. So let's just wait for this to finish down. It'll be soon, guys. I promise you, 3 more seconds, it'll be done. So yeah, let's get started into the review. Also, another thing right before I start, I do not watch any of the YouTube videos, of the patch release and stuff like that. So I wanted to be surprised, and I am actually surprised because I love the idea that we have this own world created instead of the cookies roaming around in the actual world. And I like how there's a separation into it. It makes it seem like instead of mixing everything together, you are actually creating a different game within a game, which is nice. And the only game that's available right now is the quiz game, which I really like because it makes me, a person who hasn't played this game in a long time, gain the extra knowledge of the games and the character and the plot itself. And it's nice how I can just follow the majority of the people, which does come to bite me in the back because you're gonna see that I did actually miss a few because I answered the wrong one because the majority of the people answered wrong. And yeah, but nonetheless, it is fun. Yesterday though, when I first started to play it, there was a lot of glitches. There was a lot of times where I couldn't even move my character around, and I thought it was just me, but no, it was the game. Because of course, it's a new patch. There's gonna be some updates, there's gonna be some errors. I don't mind. It is way smoother today, so they fixed it quite fast anyway. I like how the game actually gives me knowledge about the plot and the characters, and sometimes it's something that is completely new to me because, when I didn't play the game, of course, there's a lot of characters that came into play that I do not know of, and me learning that knowledge and putting the plot together is just really nice because I am actually planning in the future to make a whole video about the characters of the game and the plot and how one cookie is connected to the other and stuff like that. So this really helps a lot for me to actually understand. I even put it down on my notes, and yeah, I like the game. It's fun. Just one thing that I wish was different is the flower in the middle. I hope that, because it's easier for me to jump from the blue box to the pink box, right? But I have to jump 2 other boxes, which in some games does make me lose, but that's okay, I guess, because it just adds the extra complexity of it. And yeah, overall, I don't have any complaints about this game. I like it. It's refreshing compared to the other games where you just fight the enemies and monsters. And yeah, it's just fun. And another thing maybe that it's not something bad, it's probably something that's gonna come up in the future, is that you can play with other people, your own friends, which is probably the best thing to do, is because it's fun. You play with your own real friends instead of random people. But I'm pretty sure they're working on that because I think if you already have this kind of game, it makes sense just to have friends be there as well. I'm gonna fast forward the rest of the game so we can move on to the next topic. Alright, moving on to the gacha, because they also have the gacha for the outfits, right? It's okay. Everything is cute. but the pull rate is not really high, and that's probably okay because it's quite easy for you to get triangle things. And as you can see here, I didn't get a good pull, but actually after I screen recorded the game, I keep playing, and my character now is super cute. I'll put a picture, I mean, if I remember, but probably you're gonna see it in the next video anyway, so we'll see which one happens. But there's also like the weaving thing, which is super cute in my opinion, because it gives you a chance to also get the stuff that you want without having to really pull a gacha, and you can just use your own resources for that. Like if you get like a double in like a shirt or pants, you can break it down and you can create your own stuff, which is really nice. And as you can see here, I'm decorating my cookie. It's completely different now. It's so cute. If you guys add me on the game, I think you can see my cookie. Go do it. It's adorable. You know, it's the element of surprise. And also, if you want to be friends with me, add me. I think I'm gonna leave it in the description box. I need more friends to play, so yeah. And I've strolled around the town. It is quite small, but not really. It's small but dense. It's compact. There's a lot of characters. You're gonna finish a lot of missions here. Another thing though that I was quite confused of is, where do I submit the request? I ended up finding it after I screen recorded the gameplay, so it's basically on the worm next to the board. Yeah, that worm, the jelly worm. And I was so confused because I had like some requests that were done and I do not know where to submit them, and I can't get anything, so I was like so confused. But I feel like it should have been more properly said, in my opinion, because a lot of people like me, I'm pretty sure, missed it. And yeah, there you go. I got it actually. So yeah, that's where it is. And I didn't even realize it at the time, and because I was just like clicking away, and then when I finished the screen recording, I was like, oh, that's where it is. And yeah, that happened. That was partially also my fault because I didn't really read a lot of it, but yeah. And the other best thing about this whole concept of the game is the fact that I get the jellies to play the actual game, and I'm just so happy that that is an option, because sometimes I don't know what I want to do next because I don't have any hearts, I don't have any jellies, and I'm just waiting and collecting stuff. So it's really nice that they have that option. I absolutely adored it. And again, I am just speeding up this part because I'm just upgrading stuff, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna speed it up to the other games that is in the new patch. So moving on to the Error Busters, I actually really like this game. I love how you can change the cookies midway and you can add new skills and stuff like that. And it's just very fun and interactive. It's like the original game, but then you add a lot more into it. And it's crazy because you're not actually adding a lot into the game, but the small concept really changes the gameplay, and I really love that. And also, as someone who hasn't played in a long time, for me to have this option is a really easy comparison for me to know which cookie is the strongest, which cookie should I pick out, which cookie should I be on the lookout for. And that is just really important because I can't afford to upgrade like every single cookie that I have with the resources that I have now. So for me to actually know which one's higher, which ones, you know, have more HP, which one has a bigger attack rate, it is actually really nice. And I can build like the perfect team just by playing this game, which is absolutely insane. Like if you can see that how the pumpkin Halloween cookie, I forgot her name, had such a high score compared to everyone else, and that means I can now be on the lookout for that cookie and I can upgrade her to be really powerful, and that's just really nice. And I love the game, you know. It does take a long time, and if you don't have the the perfect team from the start, you're not gonna get a good score. But I don't really mind. I'm still trying and testing everything out. So yeah, overall, I love this game. Played a lot. So to wrap things up, I really like the new patch. I wish I played the last patch a bit longer so I can get more chances to get Mystic Flower Cookie, which I absolutely love and need, but I'll try to find a way to get her or him, I don't know, but whatever it is, I am really happy with the new patch, because honestly, I was a bit scared because I thought my expectations are gonna plummet because the last patch was so cool and amazing, and I just love the concept so much that my expectations will not be met by this new patch. But you know what? Why did I ever doubt, the developers? They did an amazing job, and I'm so excited to make more content with the video. So yeah, I'm really happy about it, and I hope to see you guys in the next one, and enjoy the last few seconds of me upgrading my error busters, whatever that is, Bye guys.